a developing story now. An apology from the nation's largest bank, NCB, as thousands of Jamaicans face the prospect of going this weekend without pay. The bank upgraded its online system last weekend, but when it came back online on Monday, problems surfaced. It's now month-end. Many people are not able to get paid, and those who have not been paid cannot do online transactions like paying bills, and the prospect of joining a line at one of the bank's smart ATMs or a bill payment agency. Now, NCB has issued an apology for the mishap, especially for customers who have not been paid as yet. The CEO for the NCB Financial Group, Patrick Hilton, now joins us live on the telephone. Good evening, Mr. Hilton. First of all, how many people have been affected?
I don't have an exact number. We know that thousands of people have been affected.
Over 1,000?
Yes, it's going to be a few thousand people. We have paid thousands, I would say probably tens of thousands, but, you know, we process a large number of payrolls, and so there are definitely thousands that have not been paid. The reason I can't give you an exact number is because we have been using different strategies to facilitate the payments. Some have been done at branches, some companies have been able to upload, some have been done at head office. And what we're doing now is collating to say exactly how many are left to be paid, so that I should get that number later on this evening.
What are you going to be doing about those people who have not been paid?
So what we have done, we have assembled a team at our head office here in Kingston who will be working through the night and through tomorrow to process those payments. Right. Those files that are not able to process, they have sent them into head office, and the team is now, as we speak, working through the processing of those payments to the respective customers and to their accounts. The unfortunate thing is that whilst we are able to, as soon as we process them, to pay persons who have accounts with NCB, we won't be able to pay those to third-party banks until Monday.
Until Monday?
Yes, Monday, because we won't be able to do the transfer to those banks because they don't open again and are available to us until Monday. So we can control our internal payment processing and credit those accounts, which we are hoping to complete by tomorrow evening. Right? The ones for other financial institutions, we'll have to wait until they open on Monday and then do the transfers across to them to the ACH, which may take a couple of hours, so hopefully by midday on Monday.
So conceivably, some of those people could be without money into the weekend at the end of a month.
Yes, which is very unfortunate, and that's why, you know, we deeply apologize for what has happened. We did everything we could to get it, the salaries processed, but the volumes and the inavailability of the system constrained us from being able to complete it by today.
Now, you said the issues being experienced in your release. You said the issues being experienced by our customers have our complete and undivided attention. When?
Yes. Sorry?
When did they start having your complete and undivided attention?
Do
you know these problems were going to come?
We have been doing this from Monday. You know. We did this Monday, we did this Tuesday, we did it over the holidays, and we continue the process today. But like I said, you know, we process thousands, tens of thousands of salaries. And so when it doesn't happen automatically, then it becomes a manual process, which takes time because, you know, files have to be converted and then the information has to be inputted.
No, this is as a consequence of the upgrading of the platform. Were concerns raised heading into this upgrade from perhaps your IT department about the upgrade and about your readiness for this?
I'm not aware of concerns from the IT department about the readiness. What I will tell you is that we discussed whether or not this time of the month would have been a good time to do the upgrade. There was a high degree of confidence that the upgrade would not cause an issue for the month end. And what we did several mock runs, what we call mock drills, where we actually did mock conversions. These went exceptionally well. And because they went exceptionally well, there was a high degree of confidence that we could do the process last weekend, and any issues that would arise would have been sorted out on Monday. In fact, I was telling one of your colleagues earlier, when we did the conversion on the weekend, the conversion actually ran ahead of time, and that even increased our confidence in terms of how well prepared we were and how well it was going.
In retrospect, in retrospect, though, Mr. Hilton, was your timing wrong? Because your upgrade was over a weekend, and you would have had about a week ahead of payday.
No, well, it hasn't worked, and so in retrospect, I would say clearly it was wrong. I would have to concede that and say that certainly I wouldn't do it this way again, right? Irrespective of how well the mock runs went and how well, all the assurances that were given that things looked as if they would happen and on a very smooth and, incident-free basis, I wouldn't do it again, and that's for sure.
Given that, then, are we going to? What kind of action can we expect from the employees who took this kind of decision?
Well, I don't know. As I said to your colleague earlier, right now the focus is on getting people's pay into their accounts as quickly as possible. Right? As a natural part of the process, we'll have to do some sort of review and postmortem as to what transpired, what led to the issues. Right? And when we understand that, then we can be in a better position to decide, how do we fix it, how do we prevent it from happening again, and what other actions we might need to take. But I'm not in a position to speak to that now, because right now, as I said, there's only one singular focus, which is to get people paid as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much. Managing Director of the NCB Financial Group, Patrick Hilton.